And we are live. Hello and welcome. You're watching the Anarchimedes show, and you get to watch me, Anarchimedes. It is a late start. I had a very late start. It is 5:41 a.m. in the morning here on November 19th, 2025 in the land of the burning sun. And we are playing some Syberia. But first we get things going here on the Anarchimedes show, where we are live, unscripted, unrehearsed. You get to watch us unedited, unrefined, uncouth. We are not monetized. We are not sponsored. We do this for the fun of it. We do this for the likes and the subs. So remember that like button. Remember that subscription button if you like that like button. And one more for Scully. And come into focus. There we go. There we go. So now, without too much further ado, grab our headset here. Produced on the fly by yours truly. We'll switch over to the main screen and launch Syberia Remastered. Virtualese Gaming. Made with Unity. This game can be played either with point and click, mouse and keyboard, or with the controller. We are playing with the controller. We are at Barrackstadt in the train cabin. Continue. So all new graphics, except in some of the cutscenes. They may have been cleaned up, but I think it's... Okay, we can't look at that side of the train. Not important to look at that side of the train anyway. Alright, we don't need to talk to Oscar, we just need to get out. Takes a little bit of time to load up these. Oh wow, look at that. Let's get the mouse out of the way. Barrackstadt train station. Alright, let's see. Things to do in Barrackstadt. Run around. Ain't got no time to sit around. We need to run. Station master.
Hello.
You arrived by train, I see.
Yes, I've come from Valladolid.
It's been a long time since I've seen a train here. Students, did you bring students with you?
No, I traveled alone. Well, almost alone.
I remember around the start of fall, trains would bring kids from all around the world here to study zoology and botany, paleontology and all that stuff. This was a great university.
And it isn't still great today, then?
No.
Today? Well,
I won't disturb you any longer, Mr. Station Master.
welcome to Barrackstadt, miss.
And, it gives us those hints of things we need to talk to them about. And that's going to be stopped by the birds, which we need we need to go to the Bergstadt library. And talk. And we need to, oh, we can't go out the doors. Oh, there we go.
No
Yeah.
point. It's locked.
The winding machine. Okay, we have to find the winding machine. Not gonna let us leave here either. Okay. Get to the winding station. Alright. We'll put eyes on the winding station. Run, Kate, run.
That thing looks like the winding machine I used in the Valadiland station.
Now let's
Kate
talk to
Walker! Kate Walker! Come over here, please! I have something to say to you!
Oscar won't leave the train. Where are you, Oscar? Yeah, go up.
Yes, Oscar. What is it?
A message has arrived for you.
A message?
You have been summoned to see the rectors. They are the highest authority at the university. They want to talk to you.
Talk to me?
Yes, to the person responsible for the train.
So, I'm in charge now. Sure, okay. But why would these gentlemen want to see me at all?
They do not say why, just that it's very important.
Okay, so let's go talk to the rectors. Ah, look, the doors are open now. The Werkstatt University. The mammoth statues and the bandstand. Can't do anything here. I'm just looking at the graphics. And dinking around. Go talk to the rectors. There's a lot of going back and forth on this stage and talking to people to progress the story.
Good day to you, gentlemen.
Tell me, young lady, to what do we owe this pleasure?
Please do be brief. We do not have very much time on our hands.
As rectors of this university, we have serious matters to attend to, and our time is precious.
I have heard you wish to meet the owner of the train that is currently in your station. May I know the reason for your summons?
We are surprised that your train has not yet left, miss. The situation is most regrettable.
The rules do clearly state that trains are meant to come and go and not remain stationary at a platform.
Trains should first stop, then subsequently leave. That is the rule.
We agree then, dear colleagues, that what we're dealing with is deviant behavior.
Oh.
This matter really is cause for concern.
It's a clockwork train, you see? So it needs winding up again. Unfortunately, there is no equipment in the station to do this.
A clockwork train? That's strange.
How very quaint. You mean it's some sort of mechanical toy?
You are causing a hindrance to us, miss.
I am very hopeful that I will find what I need along the wall.
The wall? Miss, that really is not a suitable place for you to go.
Especially for a young lady.
You see, miss, we freely admit that every day we praise the existence of that particular edifice. We owe the integrity of our dear university and the fine education it provides to the wall.
It protects us from harm and invasion from the unknown.
May God protect us from what is beyond those ramparts,
You don't have
miss.
tassels.
Please
I just
believe
noticed.
me.
I don't have any choice.
I
I must
think,
continue my journey.
Look, there should
Such a
be tassels
decision
there.
is a correct one
on
since
their
it's in line with
mortar boards.
regulations.
Thus, your train will indeed be able to leave.
And consequently cease to obstruct our station.
Alright, well, let's talk to them about the train real quick.
I have heard you wish to meet the owner of the train that is currently in your...
We are surprised the rule
Train should...
Okay.
Here we are, busy chatting, and look at the clock. It's tea time.
Already? My word, doesn't time fly by?
Thank you for a charming visit, miss.
And thank you, gentlemen.
There you go. Leave. Let's talk to the professor. I think we need to talk to him. And we need to go to the library. The library.
Excuse me. Sir, please, just a moment.
Yes, what is it? I'm not deaf, you know.
I am sorry to disturb you in your work, sir, but...
This young mammothus primigenius is barely 40,000 years old.
Oh, shoot.
Fantastic, wouldn't you say, miss?
I need to bring him the...
yes. Probably.
What do you mean, probably?
I don't know.
You don't know? Well, you don't know, I see. What can I do for you, my dear child?
To tell you the truth, I'm looking for Mr. Hans Vorarlberg. He's the sole heir of a very unusual factory. My company is in charge of negotiations for the takeover of this factory. At last word, he was living in Syberia. So, as soon as my train is ready, I'll be continuing my journey eastwards.
Syberia. Ah, Syberia. But what was it you said again?
Said what?
You mentioned a name. The person you are looking for.
Vorarlberg. Hans Vorarlberg. Do you know him?
Hans Vorarlberg. How could I forget him? Such an extraordinary fellow. So inventive. We shared a passion for mammoths, you know, and we bonded over this passion. Without it, I confess, I would have had little to do with an odd, ageless retard like Hans. At the time, we were both students. Well, sort of. Put it this way. Hans had special permission to attend paleontology lectures. You see, he didn't really have the necessary qualifications. In exchange, Hans did a few odd jobs around the university.
Your Hans Vorarlberg sounds uncannily like the one I'm looking for.
I'm not sure, my dear. Hans was above all questions of money and business. Just to imagine him running a factory, perish the thought.
Can you tell me a little bit more about him?
He was always a mystery to me. He never said very much, never quite seemed to grasp what you said to him. He expressed himself instead through his incredible mechanical contraptions. His inventions, I admit, have been much appreciated by the university. The few times we really did talk, it was about his strange interest for mammoths and a doll. Some sort of doll that obsessed him.
I need to go back and get the doll, but I can do that.
Doll, you say?
Do that in a little bit.
He kept talking about it. One day he described it to me. A sort of children's toy. A miniature mammoth mounted by a mount. It appears he found it in a cave not far from his home. The event all sounds very dramatic. His account was slightly confused, but it awoke a great interest in me.
Professor
What do you mean?
Pons.
To my knowledge, there is only one tribe who made figurines featuring a mount, and that tribe is the Yukols. They live in the farthest reaches of Syberia, and for them, the dolls constituted a sacred object, illustrating one of their central legends. How such a doll made the journey from the frozen Siberian north to a cave in the French Alps is a mystery to me. Even today, it is beyond my comprehension.
Have you considered that Hans Vorarlberg was maybe making it up? You said yourself he didn't seem to have all his mental facilities intact.
No, that's impossible. Hans couldn't invent a story like that. The doll is a sacred part of the Syberia legend. He described it to me in exact detail. Syberia itself is a chimera that paleontologists of the world are very fond of pursuing.
Please do excuse my persistence, Professor, but did Hans Vorarlberg ever talk about his childhood? About Valadilene and his sister, Anna?
No, not that I recall.
Pity.
When I think of Hans, I'm always reminded of a mysterious mammoth doll he would talk about so often.
He's referring to the doll again. Yeah, go get the doll, bring it back to Professor Pons.
Its own miniature mount. How come he was so lucky? Why have I not seen this?
I'll leave you in peace. I hope I haven't disturbed you too much.
Sorry? No, not at all, my dear child.
Boy, they made Professor Pons wrinkly. Let's see, can I get into...
That door is locked.
Not yet. Not yet. I have to get Professor Pons's permission. Let's check out the library while we're here. I missed it. The library. Okay, the red cuckoo. Yeah, we're reading about the red cuckoo and the Savon grape. No running in the library. Should be a ladder somewhere around here. There it is. The mushrooms. We have to get the mammoth doll. Okay, answer the phone, Kate.
Hello?
So, you got him then, this air?
Ah, it's you, Mr. Marson. Good day, and how are you, sir?
I'll feel a whole lot better when this whole business is over and the sales contract is signed. Where the hell are you?
I'm in Barkstadt.
Bollocks, what? What in God's name are you doing there?
It's a magnificent university town. It would appear Hans Vorarlberg once passed by here several years ago.
So if he isn't there anymore, then there's no point hanging around.
I hear what you're saying, sir, but I have good reason to believe that Hans Vorarlberg is still alive. For the time being, I'm trying to gather extra information from people who have known him.
What's your next destination?
I'm not exactly sure yet.
Doesn't sound like you know too much, Kate.
I just need a bit of time, Mr. Marson.
Yeah, well, time is what you ain't got. Keep me posted.
Okay, continuing on. Wonder if we should go talk to... Let's go talk to the boat people, the boat couple.
Hey there, on the boat.
Guten Tag, schöne Mademoiselle.
My husband say, hello, young lady. You want to talk to us?
Yes.
I have a little problem with my train. It's kind of broken. I've absolutely got to get it out of the station. Do you think you could tow it over to the wall with your barge?
Lock closed. Barge blocked.
But if the locks were open, would it be okay to tow my train then?
Porke no? More money for that werk.
Da, it's possible. My husband say we help you if you give money.
Right. And how much do you want?
Cinquante.
He wants $150.
$150? I don't have that much.
No money, no barge.
Let me offer you $75.
Nay, $125.
Out of the question. $100 and not a dime more.
Correct. You have barge for $100.
Great, now don't move. I'll be back as quick as possible with the money. I'll leave you to it. I won't disturb you again.
До свидания.
Oh, the hook. That's where they put it now. I need that. Alright, got the mammoth doll. I know we need to bug the sea. I would keep on calling him the sea captain because of the hat he wears. The station master. And get him to move up to the, at least you do in the first, in the unmastered.
I'm sorry to disturb you.
What can I do for you, miss?
I mean, he's got an eye patch and the hat. He looks like a sea
Where
captain.
might I find some Forest Sauvignon plants, please?
No place around here, that's for sure. I don't know what you're talking about. That stuff's from the Amazon.
You know, for someone who knows nothing about the plant, you seem pretty well informed about which mysterious faraway country it comes from.
Oh, Amazon, Peru, Papua New Guinea, it's all the same to me. Gotta go. Gotta work.
Wait, don't go. You know what? I don't think he was being totally straight with me.
The secret of Barrackstadt. Tackle him, tackle him. Oh.
Excuse me, Station Master, but I need you again.
Can't you see I am very, very busy?
No.
I'm very
No.
busy indeed. But, okay, I think I can give you a minute of my time.
I'm looking for a kind of little juicy berry. You don't know where I could find some?
Look, lady, the station doesn't have any Sauvignon berry, not even Forest Sauvignon.
Funny you should mention it. That's exactly what I was looking for. Forest Sauvignon.
Sauvignon, raspberries, red currants, they're all the same to me. And we don't grow none of them here.
But you see, I have just read a very interesting book, which says that the rare Sauvignon berry is actually cultivated here, in the famous Barrackstadt University Aviary itself.
Oh, if it's in a book, then don't believe everything you read, miss.
I don't know why, but I don't think you're telling me the truth.
What do you mean? I don't know. How should I know where to find your stupid grave? Go ask your professor, what's his name, Pons, the paleontologist.
But you're the master of this station, so you should know better than anyone.
Nobody tells me anything. I don't know. Go see the old guy with the fossils.
Okay. So we have that, and we need to talk to Professor Pons about the Sauvignon berries. And we need to show him the doll. And I think I'm going to do it in that order.
Do excuse me, Professor. Professor, sorry to disturb you again.
What is it you want to know, miss?
Please do excuse my persistence, Professor. But did Hans Vorarlberg ever talk about...
Okay, we already did that.
Pity.
Okay, talk to him about the berries first.
You wouldn't know where the forest Sauvignon plants are kept in Barkstadt, would you?
Why do you think there are Sauvignon plants here?
I read about it in a book at the library.
Try going to see the station master. If such a shrub exists, he will have a better idea than anyone.
It's actually he who sent me to you. I thought it a little strange, but he definitely said ask the paleontologist. You're the only one here, aren't you?
Yes indeed. What a strange way to behave. Well, I think he must have made a mistake, that's all. Nobody tells me anything here, and maybe you should ask the rectors. After all, they are in charge of the university.
All right, thanks.
All right, now let's go ahead and give him...
Professor, I have brought you something that should be of interest to you. Look.
What have you got there, then? Let's see. An effigy of a mammoth. But this is Hans' doll, is it not? Yes, of course it is. How on earth did you... Oh my God, it's in my hands. It exists. It really exists.
And I'm taking it.
Please do excuse me. I'm deeply moved.
You see, your hands
you moved
and
it
my
behind.
Vorarlberg heir
You
are
moved it
one
behind
and
your
the
back,
same.
is what you did.
This is incredible. After all these years, how can I ever thank you, my dear? Oh, I must waste no time. I'm off to my laboratory. I must study this carefully. May I borrow your treasure a moment?
You already
well,
borrowed it.
Actually,
Don't worry, miss. I will take the greatest care of it. But I need to study it. You see, it has such importance to me that this very afternoon I shall deliver an impromptu lecture to my students about this very object. If you are interested in Hans Vorarlberg, then it is essential that you attend.
do you think so?
Obviously. Give me your telephone number and I will call you the moment my lecture begins. I will return you your doll at the end. You have my word.
In that case, see you later.
Okay, creature from another time. We have that unlocked. Now we go see the rectors about the berries.
Gentlemen, forgive me for disturbing you again, but I have a little problem.
A little problem, a little problem. Everyone has little problems now, you know.
They are kept to oneself, and they don't stop the world from turning.
Nor trains from leaving stations.
Are you sure there are no Amazon Sauvignon plants in Barkstadt? Because I have just interviewed the station master and the paleontologist, and what they said really didn't convince me that there wasn't any here.
We are quite definite on this point. There are no Sauvignon plants growing in Barkstadt.
You see, miss, the Amazon Forest Sauvignon is a rare shrub that requires very special conditions for growth.
That's right. Conditions that are very hard to reproduce, believe you me.
Difficult, but not impossible. Fortunately, our garden has proved very successful.
Your garden? So, there is a garden in Barkstadt?
Oh, the garden. Well, if there was one, it would be only a little garden hidden behind the station. But our station master would be very proud of it.
He would take very good care of it, too. Everything would grow marvelously if we were able to cultivate it at all, and it would be all down to his gardening prowess.
And we would be proud as punch. And we wouldn't forget the role the paleontologist might play in this.
What's the paleontologist got to do with it all?
Without him and without his laboratory, how would we make the wine, do you think?
And it would be good wine indeed, my dear colleagues, would it not? Oh,
Oh, yes, a delightful balm to soothe away our long hours of toil and our heavy responsibilities.
We would wait impatiently every year for the arrival of the year's produce.
So, if I have understood you correctly, there are indeed Sauvignon plants in Baruchstadt. They are cultivated in a garden behind the station, then turned into wine by the paleontologist's loving care. And finally, the pleasure of tasting is yours. If I'm not very much mistaken, gentlemen, you have a minor racket operating here.
Miss, you do go jumping to some hasty conclusions.
Yeah, don't go jumping around,
We never
Kate.
said that. That's not what we said at all.
We were talking in the conditional. You know, with ifs and woulds.
So, what would happen if I had such a hunch?
You would have to keep it to yourself, of course.
Yes, if you would be so kind as to keep it a secret. It would only be a small local concern, producing barely a few bottles every year.
That's right. Nothing so grandiose as a business. Otherwise, we'd be liable to be fined. So, we can't count on your discretion, can't we?
Don't worry, I have no intention at all of getting messed up in anything.
But we do want some money.
Some sailors have agreed to tow the train, but I don't have enough money to pay them. I was wondering if you could help me out. For a while. I could work for the money.
Please wait, miss. We have certain confibulations to attend to.
Confibulations.
That is right. We must confibulate between ourselves. A collegiate decision must be taken.
I hope that we are not indisposing you in any way.
Why not?
If it helps us get rid of that train.
My word, that is a fine idea.
What do you have in mind, gentlemen?
When you arrived here, you must have noticed a splendid bandstand which honors the main university courtyard.
A unique piece of mechanical
They're missing the
craftsmanship.
tassels
that no
on their
longer
mortar
works in
boards.
us.
Why, yes, we have very moving memories of its melodies. We're prepared to offer you a financial reward if you can set it working again.
With pleasure. What do I have to do?
Unfortunately, my dear, time and rust have taken their toll on this university, and our automatons no longer have a spring in their step. You are going to have to be resourceful.
To tell you the truth, there are a number of complex mechanisms here in Baruchstadt, and it would appear that we have unfortunately lost their operating instructions.
Your train, however, is an extremely ingenious invention, so you should be no stranger to complex mechanisms, should you? We are therefore counting on your ingenuity, miss.
I hope that I can show myself worthy of your faith in me, gentlemen.
Well, my dear colleagues, one more university matter nicely tied up.
Okay. Pulling out my notes. Alright, let's go. Don't talk to a student. It's not worth it. Where am I? Oh, there I am. Got hung up on the park bench.
Excuse me, Station Master, but I need you again.
Can't you see I am very, very busy?
No.
Well, I am. Very busy indeed. But, okay, I think I can give you a minute of my time.
Give me the berries.
You have been playing with me, haven't you? You knew very well there were forest Sauvignon berries in the station garden.
No, not at all. I've never seen your Sauvignon thing.
You don't have to lie to me. I know all about it. You and the rectors are in cahoots, and the professor's lab has been turned into a distillery. You've all got a nice little smuggling racket on the side.
Smuggling racket? Hey, lady, you're going a bit far there. It's just a little on-the-side thing we got going, that's all. It's just for ourselves. Hey, you're honest.
You should be ashamed of yourselves. Aren't you worried about the reputation of this fine university? The authorities should be informed of this.
But we haven't done anything wrong. It's not a crime.
Can you open the gate to the garden, please?
Sure. No problemo. Right away, miss.
Aha. He won't let me run past him.
There you are. Please feel free to visit the garden at your leisure. And there was one thing. I'm not a liar. Not really. Just mum's the word. There is the reputation of the university to think about. I have superiors, and I have to do what I can.
I understand. Don't you worry.
Thank you, miss.
Alright, well kept secret. But uncover Bergstadt's secret. Locke got another achievement. Bunch of Sauvignon grapes. Okay, we got the Sauvignon grapes. Now we can go clear out the red cuckoos. Up the ladder. Oh, I don't think I have. Scare away the birds. We got that achievement. Well, let me take that.
Impossible to reach it.
No, that's not what I wanted.
Doesn't look like that works.
I need some... I just don't remember where... This is the one spot thing that got me hung up last time I played this. Is remembering what I needed to do to get that. think it was in.
Miss, please, excuse me.
Ah, Mr. Station Master. Rest assured my train will no longer be cluttering up your station. You must be happy.
Oh, yes, very happy, of course. There was just one thing I wanted to...
Yes?
You know, I wanted to apologize for our little misunderstanding. I brought you a bottle of wine. Barrackstadt Sauvignon. Very good year. Let me know what you think.
I'm very touched. Thank you.
Good luck on your journey, lady.
Thank you.
Okay, we got that. We need to go. I think it's in the professor's lab. This is what we need to get that egg. Stat cylinder. Those. The pliers. And then Yangala Cola. Yangala. Don't need to talk to him yet. And she's running in those boots. That would give me shin splints. Yeah. Unless she's really used to running in those boots, I suppose. Alright. Anything for music? Bandstand part. Uh-oh. They've added some stuff to the bandstand. Oh, that's not cool. Oh no, we don't want to call anyone. Stand part 3. That is a 2/16. 2/32. Pull the lever. I don't want it to be just trial and error. I hate trial and error. I wonder, let's go back. Aha. Assuming it's this one. Bum 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 bum. I need to go back and look at that again. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Dun, 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 dun. I need to find more of these pieces. This is a new puzzle. talking to him will do anything. No, let's not talk to him. I think I need more of the little pack of the blocks for the music, for the bandstand. Can't interact with that anymore. Five and six. Yeah, there's got to be more blocks kicking around somewhere. But where would they be? That's the end of that. Can't go past that. While I'm thinking about it, let's go ahead and put away Hans's cylinder, the Barrickstadt cylinder. watch the cutscene.
Hans, I have some very sad news. Our father is dead. He passed away peacefully last Sunday in his sleep. I feel so lonely now.
Father had been but a shadow of himself since your departure. I had to take care of everything for him. Housework, factory paperwork, the workforce, clients, everything. And now, today, well, I really don't know who or what I'm fighting for. Times are so hard, and this terrible war is destroying everything. Nobody cares for our automatons anymore. I just think about you returning. And when you do return, I will have turned this factory into a palace worthy of your genius. Please take care of yourself. I love you so much, Anna.
Okay, let's put that away. Where would those... I doubt it's going to be over here, but let's just... Gotta fix the bandstand. It looks like on from the torn up instructions that we have to put one where all the red brick squares are. A block where all the red squares are, but I only have the one block.
I'm afraid it's me again. Could you possibly spare another minute?
Hey, why not take two? I have nothing to hide from you now, and are relieved. It's not at all my kind of business, you know.
Look, don't worry about it.
That's very sweet of you, miss.
Okay, nothing that's gonna...
I won't disturb you any longer, Mr. Station Master.
Welcome to Barrowstadt, miss.
Sure, we'll talk to the student. I'm sure it's the same as in the original.
Hello.
Hey, baby, you party? You sure
Yeah,
looking mighty fine.
no.
Love those big round eyes.
Just who do you think you are?
Hey, spunky. I like that in a lady. Okay, I'm
Okay.
hooked. Come on, Zol. I'll let you buy me that coffee.
I don't remember ever asking.
Hey, don't play hard to get. I know you like it big time.
Listen, kid. Go back home and play with your toy cars and forget you ever saw me.
Yeah, okay, that was absolutely pointless. How do we get the bandstand working? If it's like the last puzzle that they changed in the priest's confessional, or the priest's confession, then everything I need should be somewhere inside here. Or do I only get the one? Once you go here, here, and here.
Doesn't look like that works. Doesn't look like that works.
That doesn't work.
Doesn't look like that works.
You're not trying hard enough, Kate. Can we get out of Barrackstadt? Maybe talking to the rectors might help. Auditorium. Oh, what's it? There's one. Okay, I need one more. Let's look in the library again. Oh. I think I see it right there. That look like it. Oh, it's just a big book. interacting with the ladder anymore. There it is. Alright, let's finish this. Let's get that bandstand going. Shrimp check. Sit up straight. Pull the lever, Kronk. Repair the bandstand. Achievement unlocked. Alright. Let's go collect our money. Go to the rectors and say, "Where's my money?"
Gentlemen, forgive me for disturbing you again, but I have a little problem.
A little problem, a little problem.
Problem is that you need to
Everyone
pay
has
me.
little problems now, you know.
They are kept to oneself, and they don't stop the world from turning.
Nor trains from leaving stations.
Gentlemen, I have managed to repair your university bandstand.
The bandstand is playing again. This is marvelous news.
We are really very grateful indeed.
Yes, very grateful indeed. We will look back on your visit with much fondness in our hearts.
And now let us in turn honor our word. How much is it you need, miss?
$100, if it's not too much to ask.
We agree to grant you the aforementioned sum, miss. You may now leave with your train.
And your money comes in a
And
sack.
while we're on the subject, when will you be
With a
leaving?
dollar sign
Yes,
on it.
because now you should relocate your train as quickly as possible.
All transactions should be done with money sacks with dollar signs on them. It should be a prerequisite to doing a deal. You have to exchange the sack. Alright, we can go pay the sailors. That's fun, you can see them playing up there. This does make me want to play some original Tomb Raider. And maybe that's what... Maybe we'll be playing some Tomb Raider again. Some of the original Tomb Raider.
There you go. Here's your money. I've checked it. It's all there.
Ah, thank you. Not difficult get dollar. See? You are a real businesswoman.
I'm not the only one around here.
We pleased to do deal with you. Now, you open lock or we no help you.
Why didn't you manage to open them? After all, you don't have to be a genius.
Vad fancy då esto? Di kind madam. No se sei mar alles non comprendo. En allora kaput en andere bordel. Fil far moi.
It's a mix of a whole bunch of different languages.
My husband say instructions complicated. No understand manual. My husband angry. Very angry. Oh, now telephone broke. Kaput.
Now that is annoying. What are you gonna do next?
We wait repairman.
Well, I don't have the time to wait. I'll have to go have a look. There must be some way of releasing the opening mechanism.
Take key. Sailor always need key for lock. Okay, thanks.
The key for the lock. The sluice key. Because all locks need a key, get it? Ha ha ha. Oh, come on. I'm on a mission right now. I don't need to be answering my phone every few minutes.
Hello?
Hey, how's my little baby girl? I was thinking about you
Especially
only
from
yesterday
her
because I thought it's fantastic fur coat.
Her
You
vacuous
are wrapping
mom.
up warm, aren't you? I mean, people in foreign countries never know how to dress properly for the weather.
Mom, it's so sweet of you to worry, but I'm fine, really. The trip's a breeze, no worries. I mean, there's...
Well, when are you coming back? Frank is dying to meet you.
Frank? Oh, yeah, your singer. You two seeing each other then?
Oh, you'll never guess the surprise he gave me yesterday.
No, I suppose I won't.
Frank invited me to a big charity show organized by, someone or another. Anyway, they got him singing a couple of old numbers from his repertoire, and in the end, he asked me to go up on stage with him. Can you imagine me, your mother, on stage in front of thousands of people?
Wow, I would have loved to have been there. Not too emotional, I hope.
Oh, too emotional by far, especially as I hadn't even been to the hairdresser. Well, I didn't even have the proper dress on. But Frank promised me he'd see to that next time. Oh, he's such a cutie. And he's got the sweetest little...
Nope. And that ended abruptly. Okay. We could look up the instructions. But I believe we could call the number and get the instructions. Oh, let's do it. Let's do it.
Welcome to the East Block Control Center. To start, press the number sign. If you are using the Haltenberg lock, press 1. If you are using the Morloff lock, press 2. If you are using the Koningpass lock, press 3. If you are using the Barrackstadt lock, press 4. To return to the last command, press the number sign. If you want to raise the water level, press 1. If you want to lower the water level, press 2. To return to the last command, press the number sign.
Let's lower.
You want to raise the water level in the Barrackstadt lock? To confirm your choice, press star. To return to the previous command, press the number sign.
I hit the wrong one.
If you want to raise the water level, press 1.
If
you want to lower the water level, press 2. To return to the last command, press the number sign. You want to lower the water level in the Barrackstadt lock? To confirm your choice, press star. To return to the previous command, press the number sign.
Oh, the automated menus. Everyone loves them.
Your request has been logged. Unfortunately, our regional technician is currently on holiday, and no replacement is available. We will reply to your request within 48 hours. In case of an emergency, please operate the lock system manually. We apologize for delays to our service.
All right. Or do I need to go 4, 2? There we go. Nice. We get a first-person view. Luckily, that thing fits in the lock. Okay, now we have to hook it up to the train. So Hans Worldward can design someone like Oscar, but can't get the train to get all the way to the next winding station.
Hey there! On the boat!
Da, barge on other side. You still need us?
Yes.
What do we do now to tie my train to the barge?
Mademoiselle Takatak, Loka Coco Mitchen.
What did your husband say?
You attach chain to train and chain put train with barge.
Hop, catch it up.
That's a hefty chain. There, see, now this is an original cutscene. Right, I gotta go this way. Let's see if we can get out of Barrackstadt in the next half an hour. Oh, come on.
Hello, Kate Walker here.
Miss Walker, this is Professor Ponce. I'm about to start my
that's
lecture
right.
on the Yukols at any moment. Please make haste to come.
Okay, I'll give it my best.
Excellent. We'll be in the main lecture hall. See you soon. Ah, there you are, Miss Walker.
Oh, we
Good.
cut
Good.
straight to it. We
Take
don't
a
have to
seat
go.
quickly. I'm impatient to start
Nice.
my lesson. My young friends, a very exciting discovery, unimaginable up until only a few hours ago, has come into my hands and has finally allowed me to complete my study on the mysterious Yuko people. Lights, please. The Yukos are a people from the far north about whom very little is known. They live far away, very far away, on the frozen borders of Syberia. This distance and the climatic conditions of the region, which are unfavorable to human existence, have limited the size of the Yuko population and kept it out of reach of the scientific world. The handful of slides that follow are actually the only documentation we have in our possession. It was a Russian explorer who made these drawings and took these photographs 100 or so years ago. Today, we owe what we know about the Yuko people and their culture to him. We know that the origins of the Yukos date back to the last Ice Age. Curiously, evidence of their presence has been found in Western Europe, and more precisely in the prehistoric caves at the heart of the Alps. This people, it seems, undertook a long migration over centuries towards the far north of the globe. The reasons for this migration are due to the importance of the mammoth in their craft, trade, and culture. They used them for transportation and as beasts of burden. The mammoth brought them meat, skins, fat, and ivory. Man and animal lived in symbiosis. There's no doubt about it. Mammoths started to drift away from the region due to changing climatic conditions, and the Yukos followed them to the north, the edges of Syberia. Prehistoric cave drawings, identified as Yuko in origin, first led me to the extraordinary hypothesis that the Yukos had managed to domesticate the mammoth. They are, to the best of our knowledge, the only prehistoric people to represent a man riding a mammoth. Today, because of this genuine mammoth skin effigy, identified by myself as an authentic Neolithic object, I can confirm
Kate's
this
eyes.
hypothesis.
It might be hard to see if, depending on what you're watching this on. Look dead.
Man uses little imagination. She draws what he sees and represents scenes from real life. This familiar day-to-day object is actually a children's toy. As we have seen, Yuko existence was inextricably linked to that of the mammoth. They used its skin for clothing and to make the roofs and walls of their houses. They used the tusks to build the frameworks of their homes, as well as weapons, tools, and jewelry. Curiously, the disappearance of the mammoth 12,000 years ago had no immediate effect on the Yuko's way of life. It seemed that for a long time after, the people maintained their strong bond with the mammoth through the centuries. As incredible as it may seem, the Yuko people have continued right up until the start of this century to feed themselves on mammoth meat and to use the skin for clothing and shelter. Their ivory craftwork industry is still flourishing. It would appear that to preserve ancestral customs, the Yukos learned how to exploit through the centuries the large number of frozen mammoth carcasses that were perfectly preserved in the ice of the Siberian tundra. They have been able to live mainly off this enormous freezer stock for almost 30 centuries. As plausible as this explanation may seem, it seems it is not enough for the scientific community who, I will confess, is greatly perplexed by the question. In the absence of acceptable scientific evidence, we have to make do with Yuko shaman artifacts. The The research department that I have the honor to represent today lends no credence to the myths and legends that these tribal charlatans peddle. We have to take their stories at face value, mere tales to while away the long Siberian winter. The legend of the Siberian Ice Ark is a very good example, and you are invited to find out for yourselves from the pamphlet that I had passed around to you.
I didn't get no pamphlet.
This legend would have us believe that today, somewhere on a lost island to the north of Syberia, there are living mammoths still in existence, a sort of hangover from the Ice Age. This small herd has been miraculously preserved for more than 120 centuries by the Yukol's tender care. And the island on which the pachyderms are said to live is called Syberia. My friends, I advise you to resist the temptation you may have to believe in this pish and tish.
Pish and
The island
tish.
of Syberia is not charted on any map, and the idea that mammoths have survived to the
Oh, maybe
21st
pish,
century
but not
is an
tish.
idle scientist's pipe dream. The Yukols were sadly among the first victims of the colonization of continental Siberia led by the Russians in the 20th century. The Kolkhos and Sovkhos systems, as well as the exploitation, disdain, and humiliation people had to suffer, marked a definitive break in the Yukol's traditional lifestyle. And since the collapse of the communist regime, the Yukol population finds itself confronted with the same political and social upheavals that other Siberian communities are experiencing. There are two consequences to arise from this. Some Yukols have lost their tribal identity.
Her dead stare.
Integrated into the Russian population. Others,
Either
however,
that, she's
have sought
very
long and
intent
hard
on
to
this lecture.
reestablish links with their ancestral culture that was lost under the Soviet regime. Now, at the start of the 21st century, the last true surviving Yukols have gone to live on the vast territories of their ancestors. Nobody knows today where they live or how they survive. Their very existence would be a matter for speculation if they did not turn up periodically at the tundra's most isolated fur trading posts to exchange mammoth tusks for essential items. There ends my lecture for today.
Alright, we got the
Thank you for being
anthropologist
among us today, Miss
achievement.
Walker. Please make your way to the laboratory where you will find your mammoth doll. There are also photocopies of my lectures should you so require them.
Alright. Let's collect the doll and get out of here. So there were pictures, Professor. Your pamphlet. Legend of the Ivory Ark. Okay, I think that's all we need.
Do excuse me, Professor.
Just checking.
Professor, sorry to disturb you again.
What is it you want to know, Miss?
Nothing. Everything looks taken care of. Let's leave.
I'll leave you in peace. I hope I haven't disturbed you too much.
Sorry? No, not at all, my dear child.
Wind the train. Wind the train, give the wine. Wind the train and give the wine to the guard. I want to know the story of bombed out Bergstadt. Here. Against the wall. Okay, answer the phone.
Hello?
Where are you?
Hi, Dan. I'm in Bergstadt.
Spawn, what? Is that a town? I hope the van you're looking for lives there. Are you coming home soon?
From what I gather, it's one huge university with an extraordinary station aviary. If you could only see it, there are trees and birds everywhere. It's so weird here.
Sounds like a great place for a bit of sightseeing. So, are you coming back soon?
I don't think so. In fact, the train I'm traveling on has some kind of a mechanical problem. We've been forced to stop here.
Us? I thought you were alone. Who's with you?
Oscar, the train engineer.
You're messing around with mechanics now, are you?
Don't be so stupid, Dan, please. Oscar's an automaton created by Mr. Varlberg, the man I'm looking for. And he's not any old robot. He's a sophisticated butler type, if you see what I mean. He's a bit obsessive as well.
Kate, I don't know what they're feeding you in Europe, but don't you think it's time that you came home?
But my mission still isn't finished.
To hell with your mission. I don't know why you accepted it in the first place. If you just stuck to the middle of the road, then we wouldn't be in this mess.
We? If there's any mess, it's me who's in it. And while I'm trying to come to grips with strange towns, you, my darling, are sitting at home on your butt. I seem to remember we had nothing against my departure.
It was only going to be 2 or 3 days, Kate. Please, try to put yourself in my shoes.
Your shoes? Not only do I have to fit myself into your diary, but I've got to get myself into your shoes as well? Is there anywhere else Sir would like me to put myself while we're on the subject?
Look, I don't want to talk about it now. Call me back when you've calmed down.
I was perfectly calm before I picked up your call. I only wanted a few words of encouragement, not your disdain. Was that too much to ask?
You can be such a selfish...
Takes one to know one, sweetheart.
Ooh. Spicy. Let's see. Now let's talk to Oscar.
Everything okay, Oscar?
Yes, Kate Walker. I am awaiting your instructions.
That's it, Oscar. We can go.
Kate Walker, I must remind you of one of the journey regulations. All objects featured in the train's inventory must be replaced before departure.
I don't understand.
That's right.
Something is missing, Kate Walker.
Oh my God! Right. The mammoth doll!
Please return it to its allocated position, Kate Walker.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Oscar, see you later, alligator.
In a while, Kate Walker.
Everything okay, Oscar?
Yes, Kate Walker. I am awaiting your instructions.
Okay, let's try and go now.
If you tell me one more time something's missing, I'll...
Everything is ready. Take your seat, Kate Walker. We are leaving.
I'll... Okay...
Would you like a clockwork train to travel by? I would like a clockwork train, especially how a cool Art Deco style like that. Let's see, I think I need to go down the other side.
Oscar, can't you please forget about procedure just for once?
Your request is refused, Kate Walker.
Refused.
Oscar, don't you think we've wasted enough time already?
You neglected to find the clockwork winding mechanism for the train with sufficient haste, Kate Walker.
What nerve! And you refused to lend a helping hand. Help that could have been invaluable to me.
I agree, Kate Walker.
If you weren't so obsessed by procedure, we wouldn't have had a hitch.
I am not entirely convinced, Kate Walker.
Oscar, please, let's get in the train and leave, can we?
Yes, Kate Walker. Give me the visa.
Okay, see you later, Oscar.
Yes, Kate Walker.
I don't have the visa. We need the visa. Well, answer the phone again. Phone keeps ringing.
Hello?
Kate! Oh, is that you? What's going on?
Well, I finally got the mechanical train wound, and I hope it's going to take me to Hans Vorarlberg. I had to sort things out with a couple of weirdo sailors, and they probably ripped me off. But now I'm blocked behind this massive wall. You should see it, it's huge.
I'm not talking about that. I want to know what's going on with Dan.
What do you mean?
I bumped into him at Maggie's do, and he said you'd argued.
That's a bit over the top. Things got a bit heated the last time we called, that's all. No need to go overboard.
I don't mean to be Miss Melodramatic, but he didn't seem in such great shape. He had his down-in-the-dumps head on.
Like Dan has a down-in-the-dumps head.
Well, yeah, when that shock of hair flops over his forehead, and his eyes mist up, and his eyebrows kind of crease together.
I'd never noticed. Maybe I did go a bit too far, but he's got such a goody two-shoes image of me that sometimes I just lose it. And this case is taking up a lot of headspace. I was just looking for a bit of compassion.
No, Dan was being pretty selfish.
So, what's going down?
Like I said before, I'm kind of getting somewhere, but it's slow. This Hans Vorarlberg guy is getting more and more fascinating by the day.
Okay, well, anyway, it doesn't sound like you're bored. Not like back here in the office. Every day is boredom day. Just no fun without you. When are you coming back?
Shouldn't be long, I hope. Look, I've got to go. See you soon.
Well, call us again real soon. And be easier on Dan next time, huh?
I'll try.
Bah. You don't need him, Kate. Bah. Okay. Alright, there's our...
Good day to you, sir.
Captain Malatesta, Commander-in-Chief of the Bergstadt Border Post at your service, madam.
I need a visa to cross the wall and to continue my journey to the east. They told me that you are the only person in a position to issue such a visa.
Indeed. This responsibility is part of my duties. However, I am not currently issuing visas because nobody must venture beyond the wall.
And why not?
It's far too dangerous, in particular for a lady of your standing who is traveling unescorted.
Beyond the wall.
Dangerous? What exactly do you mean, Captain?
The enemy, miss. The enemy. I've been observing them for several years through my telescope. There's one particular horseman stationed yonder. He's a scout from the invading enemy army, and he's been spying on us. So I have to be extremely vigilant. He knows that I know he's there, you understand? And as long as I keep my eye on him, he won't dare try anything.
Are you sure?
Please, take a look for yourself.
All right, let's look.
Don't mind me if I retire, Captain.
Please, madam. My respects.
How strange. I can't see a Cossack horseman at all. There's just a dead tree in the middle of an empty plain. That poor captain must have really bad eyesight.
Okay, there we go.
Doesn't look like that works. Colonel, sir.
Captain.
Yes,
But you have
Captain.
the air of a great officer.
You flatter me, miss. Unfortunately, I'm afraid that we frontier soldiers are often forgotten by the military administration.
Ah, there's no justice. I sympathize with you, Captain. Let us forget our worries for a moment and have a little drink together in the name of friendship.
It would be my pleasure, miss, but the regulations strictly forbid it.
Come on. A little glass of wine never hurt anybody, and nobody need know.
Wine, miss? You are putting me in a very delicate situation.
These broken glasses.
Deny yourself, Captain. Just a little glass. I assure you, it is excellent.
Well, perhaps just a drop.
Here's your glass. To your good health, Captain.
And to yours, miss.
She's gonna poison him. Oh, right.
It's been a long time since I've drunk wine in such pleasant company. I admit, it is excellent.
Isn't it? You wouldn't think it came from Barrickstadt. It is made from the Amazon forest Sauvignon grape that has been miraculously conserved and cultivated in the station garden.
Well, well, well. The university authorities kept that one to themselves.
You know, Captain, it is essential that I continue my journey eastwards.
Please, don't even think about it. As I've said, it's extremely dangerous. The enemy is spying on us.
Perhaps your Cossack horseman isn't quite what you thought. Perhaps it's just a dead tree twisted into a strange shape. You should take another look. You never know.
Have
Go
a
on,
look.
Captain. Give it a try.
So be it. I will make this concession to the fairer sex, miss. But it does seem to be quite ridiculous.
Yeah, look
Incredible.
again.
How is this possible? By what strange magic? How could I have been so wrong for so long? The enemy was only a tree. I'm so ashamed.
It's not that bad, Captain. It's only human to make mistakes after all.
A tree. Nothing but a dead tree.
Pull yourself together, Captain. It's okay. And now I suppose there's nothing stopping you from issuing me a visa?
Yes, of course. There is no more danger. All these years. And now the Cossack has gone. There is nothing.
He's been
left to
watching that
watch.
dead tree for years.
Captain, you should
Thought
be
that
delighted.
horseman was sitting
From
there.
now on, you don't have to stay pinned to your watchtower. Travel can start up again normally. You will be able to resume your regular duties like issuing entrance and exit visas.
You are right. I will sign you a visa to cross the wall frontier immediately. 1,000 apologies. Here, miss.
Thank you, Captain. And keep your eyes open.
Ha ha ha.
Miss, if we could keep this between ourselves, please. For the sake of my honor. You understand?
You have my promise, Captain.
An authorization to cross the border. All right. See, now in the original, you don't go up the doorway right there. You go around behind the ticket office. So I want to see if I can go around behind the ticket office. No, it won't let me.
Here is the visa. I hope it's regulation, my dear Oscar.
It is regulation. Here is your ticket.
Departing from Barrackstadt.
Have a good journey, Kate Walker.
So, can we go now?
Indeed. We are already very late, Kate Walker.
The reflection was a little off. But that's okay.
Here you go, Oscar.
Now, please return to your seat, Kate Walker.
Yes, Oscar. Immediately, Oscar.
Into the mountains. Beyond the wall, we have another achievement. That's quite a few achievements to this game. Alright, we have made it to, and I can never remember the name of this, place. But we're going to end the stream here for now. Yeah. hopefully you've enjoyed it. If you have, hopefully you've hit that like button. If you've enjoyed our trip out of Barrackstadt in Syberia, Remastered. The link is in the description below if you would like to get a hold of this game, play it for yourself. It is available through Steam. Let's see. Let's see. There we go. Quit to the menu. And I'll jump back to the main cam here. So this has been part 2 in our playthrough of Syberia Remastered. Made it. In part 1 we went through Valladolid. Part 2 we were able to get through Barrackstadt. Now we're into the third town, which I can never remember the name. It starts with a V. Vorarlberg or something like that. I don't know if Vorarlberg is the name of Hans. Anyway. We are back there, so we'll end the stream here. Stay tuned for more. I'm not sure what else we'll have coming up. We'll have more Syberia. Do have some Lego to build that we'll try to work in soon. But until next time, I'm Archimedes, signing off.